Guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be trying out a makeup hack that's been going around social media a lot, and I wanted to get on camera and show you guys the process of the hack as well as doing a wear test. So for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, there is a hack going around where if you apply your powder over your moisturizer and then set your face with setting spray and then just go in using, primer, foundation, concealer, that your makeup will look flawless and just like full beat. I wanted to test that out for you guys on camera. I have done this once before. I didn't really pay attention to how long it lasts or anything like that. So I wanted to show you guys on camera as I'm doing my makeup kind of what my face looks like in the process. Disclaimer, if you have dry skin, I would be cautious about doing this hack. Not saying you shouldn't do it, because if you want to try it, why am I stopping you? Like, try it. Makeup is fun to just play and experiment. So anyway, yeah, we're going to go ahead and get started. I've already moisturized my face. I used the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Water Gel Hyaluronic Acid Moisturizer. This stuff is amazing, especially for my skin because it lacks water. And so I do produce more oil because it tries to combat, try to balance that out. So this is a really good moisturizer. It's from the drugstore. So if you're looking for an affordable but really good moisturizer, Neutrogena has really good skincare. Well, the next step is going in with powder. So I'm going to be using the Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder, and I'm using the color Fair. You can use whatever moisturizer, whatever powder you feel like using. These are just the ones that I'm going to be using today. And I'm going to go in with the Blendiful. In a lot of the videos that show them doing this step, they use a brush. You can use whatever you like to apply powder with. I personally love using the Blendiful for it. You're just going to go straight in with the powder and start powdering your face up. I'll be using the Colourpop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Setting Mist. I love this setting spray so much. If you're looking for a really good, affordable setting spray, this one was really good. The Morphe Continuous Setting Mist is also really good too. They both have really good sprays on them too, which is one thing that I personally look for when I'm looking for a setting spray, is it has to have a good sprayer on it. And it smells really good too, so that's a plus. So you're going to want to let this dry first before you go in with your next step. I'm actually going to go in with my sponge now and kind of just press. After that's mostly dry, I'm going to kind of just press everything into the skin more. So next, you're just going to go in with your normal steps that you would applying makeup. So I'm going to use the primer from NYX. This is the Angel Veil Skin Perfecting Primer. This just really helps to smooth out any fine lines and just kind of gives you a natural filter on your face, which is really nice. I'm going to kind of use more patting motions rather than rubbing, just because even though you set that powder with a setting spray, sometimes it could ball up. I've had it once before where it balled up right here, so you just want to be really careful. Another thing that I want to mention, I had a friend ask me, because she doesn't own setting spray or a primer, if you have just a setting spray, you can totally replace that for a primer. You don't have to have both, in my opinion. You can definitely use one or the other, I feel. For foundation today, I'm going to be using the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Makeup Foundation. Next, I'm going to first take a brush and apply this to the skin. Take whatever I have left on the back of my hand, and I'm just going to kind of start blending the foundation out even more. Alright, so there is with the foundation on, and it looks really good. It looks very skin-like. It doesn't look cakey at all. The concealer I'm going to be using is from Laura Mercier. This is their Flawless Fusion Concealer, and I'm using the shade 1C, which has a little bit of like a pink hint to it. It's just going to help to brighten the eyes. Alright, so the next step would be powder, and in the videos they didn't specify whether they used more powder over the makeup, since they used it before their makeup, but they just said do your makeup how you usually do. But I'm curious. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do one side of my face without powder and one side of my face with powder, just so that I can kind of see the difference using the Fit Me powder again. I'm going to go ahead and powder this side and leave this side unpowdered. So far, both sides look about the same. I'm going to go in with bronzer. I'm going to be using my L'Oreal Lumi bronzer. Now, on this side of the face, because I haven't applied powder, I don't want to drag across the brush like I did on this side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use more like stippling motions. Blush, I'm going to be using the Milano Luminoso blush. Recently, I've been going back using the blush brush to apply my blush. If you guys have watched my videos for a while, you know that I've been really into applying my blush with a fan brush, but lately I've been going back to the blush brush because they both do different things, and I've just really liked how the blush brush has been doing my blush. It looks like I went a little heavy with the blush there. So I'm just going to take my sponge and kind of pat the edges out and kind of diffuse the color a little bit, I guess. I'm just taking the bronzer and just applying that to the crease and down onto the lid. So I'm just going into the blush and applying that to the lid and kind of into that crease. The Superhero Mascara from IT Cosmetics. I fall more and more in love with this mascara every time I use it. It's really good. Okay, so I'm going to quickly do my eyebrows and then I'll be back and we'll finish up the look and then we'll start our wear test. Okay, eyebrows are done. I'm going to quickly throw on a lipstick. This is from L'Oreal. This is in Tropical Coral. Next, I'm just going to set the face using the Colourpop Pretty Fresh. I'm going to set the eyebrows using the NYX Control Freak Brow Gel. And done. I am ready to start a wear test. It is about 11 a.m. in the morning. I'm going to go about my day and I'm going to do some check-ins. Remember that this side is the one that I set with powder and this side I did not set with powder. So we'll see just kind of how everything looks at the end of the day, how long it lasts. I'm gonna do a quick close-up here so you guys can see what my skin looks like. So you can see that my skin looks really smooth and flawless. I do have some texture in my skin that's not gonna go away, but right now it looks really good. I'll do another check-in later and we'll see how it looks then. Hey guys, so I'm in a Walgreens bathroom, but I wanted to show you how my makeup is looking. Pretty good. Like I said before, I do have texture that's just not gonna go away, but that's okay because it makes it look more skin-like, but it's looking pretty good. I haven't noticed any separation. I'm getting close to the mirror over here. I haven't noticed any separation right here. I'm wearing glasses, so glasses will make a dent right there. But anyway, my makeup still looks the same as when I put it on. Alright guys, it's the end of the night. It's about 9 o'clock now. And so far my makeup, it looks a little faded. But for the most part, it still looks pretty good. Both sides look the same. This is the side that I powdered. This is the side that I didn't powder. There's really no difference at all. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Sorry I'm in my bathroom if it's loud. I will see you guys in my next video. Give this video a thumbs up, and if you're not subscribed, go ahead and click that subscribe button, and don't forget to click the notification bell if you want to be notified every time I post new videos. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.